It's time for another rose petal reading. Hey crew, welcome to the Spiritual Social. I'm Lexi, your local lightworker. Welcome to a general messages channeled reading using rose petals and charms. So I have here a tiny little bowl, which is really beautifully crafted, or so I think, with a couple of charms, and I thought I would use them in combination with these really beautiful blush pink rose petals to see what messages you need to hear at this point in time, at the moment upon which you stumble upon this reading. I just felt inspired and called on this beautiful, gorgeous, sunlit December day to give you some messages that may help you, that may soothe your heart. They can be messages related to finances, maybe something related to your spiritual becoming, and it could be as well that you may receive some romantic messages. It is a general reading, so I'm opening the space for whatever wants to come through. And I will be using the combined medium of the rose petals together with charms for added details. Okay, all this being said, I have here the rose petals. I'm just going to throw them onto my blanket. There we go. And I'll put the plate over here. Okay, and I'm going to sprinkle a couple of charms as well. And now that we have prepared the ground, let's see what wants to come through. You are in the process of developing your intuition to such an extent that you are becoming incredibly sensitive and psychic. This will alienate you from certain people around you, but trust your inner feelings, trust your gut reactions. It is very useful in this period to rely upon your own understanding rather than to consult yourself with other people. A partnership is coming into your life, a really benefic one that will bring you untold success. You are also going to make friends and meet a lot of other people through this partner that is appearing in your life. The partnership may not necessarily be romantic, but it will lead to seed projects. For example, you could work together with this person. This person could offer you a financial, professional, lucrative operation. It will be a little bit difficult to get this connection off the ground. I constantly felt the need to put the petals down. There is a certain heaviness, a certain responsibility. This person could be a karmic counterpart. You have to pay back something to this individual in order for them to give you the help and the support you need. But use your intuition, because it will lead you towards the right kind of person and making the right kind of decision. Speaking of heaviness, it seems like somebody in your life has a heavy heart. Somebody feels as if you have not given them the proper love, affection, consideration. Somebody has a bone to pick with you. They are not happy, they are not satisfied, they feel wronged by you. You are nonetheless protected by this person's energy, but they cannot help themselves. They are magnetically drawn towards you. This person has some issues and they are projecting them onto you. And a lot of the suffering that they experience in connection to you is connected with their own problems that they are finding it hard to deal with. Through this attachment, through this low-key obsession with you, this person is trying to heal themselves. I do feel that it would be wise as well to let this person go, to lightheartedly tell them you may not be interested in them if this is not the case. But there is a heaviness here that needs to be resolved through communication. Unfortunately, no matter how much you push this person away, this person will keep coming back until you guys clear the air by speaking to each other from the heart. The stone onyx and magnetite can really help you. So if wear a bracelet of onyx or magnetite when you are talking to this person. I see here that some of you are struggling with a mother figure in this period. You may have a bone to pick with her. You may criticize her. You may have had some hot conversations over the phone or in person, some arguments. This mother figure has some sort of a physical issue. She's suffering from a pain untold. She doesn't want to tell you about this. She may bring up this issue in order to make you feel guilty for raising your voice at her or for arguing with her. But all in all, I see that your mother requires some sort of health support. Your mother needs a check-in, a medical checkup. It could be that part of the reason why she's so irritated and prone to conflict is because she is in pain due to another physical ailment. She may need to be gently persuaded to go to the doctor if she hasn't done this already. But yes, I do see here, unfortunately, some problems, some health-related problems with a mother figure. Somebody born in the lunar year of the rabbit is going to receive a piece of good news. This is going to be news related to interior decoration, something related to their home, something that will bring them peace of mind. Some of you are feeling trapped at the moment. I see this cage. You feel as if you are not allowed to grow, you're not allowed to expand. There are all sorts of limiting conditions in your neighborhood, in your country, in the groups that you are part of. You may also feel like you have to be bed-bound, bedridden, or spend a lot of time in the home because it doesn't feel safe to go outside. I'm here to let you know that this situation is temporary and there are more solutions to this problem than you think at the moment. Red and blue tell me that it is important for you to put both logic and passion in the way in which you find a solution outside of this predicament. Other people will help you, and come Pisces season, you will be liberated. I see here a copper thread. Copper is really important. Copper is helping you in this period. Wear a copper bracelet or drink from copper cutlery, from a copper cup. Eat from copper dishes. Somebody is missing you, somebody that you know from school, a person whose relationship with you has been dried up for a number of years. This person is really thinking about you in this period. This person wronged you in the past. They may have raised their voice, they may have criticized you. Things were growing really beautifully between the two of you. This may even be an ex. You were a good couple, you were a good match. I also feel that some of you could have been engaged to this person. But then all of a sudden this person turned on you. The situation dried up and now they can't get you off their mind. They want to protect you. You still create a lot of romantic feelings inside of them. They don't know how to come towards you and approach you because they feel a lot of shame. They may tell you some news related to fertility, childbirth, or beginning again with you from that point of view. We have here the bottle, which is an indication that at the moment, this is a good period for you to really create a lot of ideas and write them down. It's important for you to create resources and save up money, save up food, save your ideas, and organize them and put them on a shelf for a rainy day. It's really wonderful for you at the moment to sort out through your life, to do an inventory of costs and benefits, advantages and disadvantages. But most importantly, hold on to some ideas, write them down, and think about which one of them can be achieved pragmatically and which one of them are more like fantasy related or require the help of other people. This is also something about your energy being slightly contagious at the moment, so be mindful of your energy. If you're in a negative mood, you risk making other people feel bad. If you're in a really good, positive mood, you can infect those around you to feel the same. Somebody with blue eyes has a bone to pick with you. Somebody with blue eyes may be jealous of you. Wow, this person has gorgeous eyes, by the way. This could be an Aquarius, a Pisces ascendant, a Capricorn sun. They feel like you have ignored them and they don't like the situation. They would like you to put more effort into this connection. Okay, this person also wants to work out with you more. So in case you have given up on a gym buddy, it's important for you to retake that connection. It's important for the other person as well. There is an old-fashioned person, a person with antiquated ideas. We have here 15 ban from the communist regime. Maybe somebody born in 1975. This year, 1975, is important. This person has some traditional fashion ideas, and I'm getting kind of like a split energy. For some of you, you will appreciate the advice of an older person in the coming 15 days. And for others of you, you will clash with a person who has such antiquated ideas that you find them irritating, you find them obnoxious. Like, how could you still think these things in 2024? Honestly. This person owes something and should be giving you something, but they are miserly. So they're holding back. I'm getting a message that if you're thinking of improving your hairdo, of cutting your hair, dyeing it, please hold off. Try not to do it at the moment. Choose a moment when there is no retrograde planets and the moon is growing. You're suffering a little bit from low self-esteem and you're not accepting yourself very strongly at the moment. That's why you want to change your hair. That's why you want to do crazy things to it. It would be better if you can take a deep breath in. And it would be better if you play around with wigs and with hats, with cool bandanas, with all sorts of like clips and things that you can add to your hair to still contain your natural hair with its natural color and the trim that you have at the moment, but do something to change it. If you still want to change something for your hair, try not to get a dramatic haircut or get it in a crazy color, because I think most of you will regret it. But you may experiment with hair clips, with all sorts of innovative ways of styling your hair that do not require such a dramatic color change. Hats and wigs are going to be super fun ways to experiment and enjoy new hairdos. Express yourself. Wearing obsidian in this period is going to be very good and protective for the majority of you. I also feel that Capricorns are going to be very lucky in the coming period. And some of you may receive some sort of love offer from a Capricorn Sun individual. Some of you are really worried about the future and you keep envisioning only bad things. Some of you cannot help it. There's a very strong Scorpio 8th house death card energy. But I need to tell you that this skull appeared wrapped up in the softest petal. Following a loss, following a closing of a chapter in your life, a separation, maybe even being fired or closing a door on a project. There is a new beginning that is going to be softer, more tender, a new beginning that would allow you to access peace of mind. So do not give in, do not give up. Hold on through this transformation. It's not going to feel painful for too long now. I also have here a coin from Iceland, and I see here the fish. 100 days from now, some of you are going to receive a blessing from Saturn and Pisces. There will be some sort of achievement, a dream of yours coming true. Some of you could be Icelandic, you may meet a person that is from Iceland and begin a relationship with them, or you may travel to Iceland. The year 2011 is significant. Some of you are struggling to take care of children. A couple of you of your own children, others because you are in some sort of paid position to take care of children, like a babysitter, a caretaker. You may be a teacher, you may be a kindergarten teacher as well. And you're struggling at the moment. It's very difficult to take care of children. Children feel very anxious. It's almost like they're picking up on the energies of change and they are behaving in a more erratic way. I'm here to let you know that music is going to calm them down. Play a lot of music, get them to use their energy to learn how to play musical instruments. Always have music in the background. Music is going to calm down the little one's nervous system and it's going to bring back a sense of harmony and rhythm to the activities that you are supposed to do together. I also see here a bell. Okay, a couple of messages. You are being watched by somebody that has a very strong religious belief. I have to say it. Some of you are being watched by a person from a cult. So be very careful, because if you have recently tried to join an association, it may actually be an association that is not what they really say that they are. They could be a cult hidden behind a charitable organization. And this person, the person that you talk to, is keeping an eye on you, is kind of observing, especially your social media presence, monitoring what you post, when you post, how often you post, to see if you would be a good addition to their group, to their society. Be very mindful what groups you join in this period. Do thorough research and please take your time. Do not make impulsive decisions about joining groups. Others of you, I feel like you will benefit from a concert in a church, in a temple, in a mosque, in a place of worship. I see that bells are going to be important. Bells usually keep away bad spirits, bad energies. So I do think that no matter what you guys are struggling with at the moment, and no matter who keeps an eye on you from whatever cult or religious organization, you will prevail. Yes, so there will be a feeling of victory. Don't worry. You will be able to overcome and push away the negative energies. And speaking of that, I have here an angel. So a lot of you need to know that you are protected, that you are safe. Some of you, because I have here a cat hair, your pets are very protective to you at the moment. Please spend the holiday times taking care of your pets. It would be good as well if you could adopt a pet if you feel very solitary, if you're alone. Keep in mind that you can always create a family with the people that you befriend, with the pets that you adopt, with the children that you take care of, have, or adopt as well, with the people that you choose to love and have a romantic connection. You can always form strong relationships. And even if you have to begin again, even if you're completely alone at the moment, this is a wonderful opportunity to bring some fresh energy into your relationships. See it as a challenge, see it as a creative endeavor, rather than something that is a punishment or something that isolates you from society. You are protected. The little angel here that doesn't want to come into focus anymore. There we go. The little angel here just wants to take you in its arms to let you know that it's all going to be okay, that you are loved, you are protected. And even more than this, you can create strong bonds of love with those around you. Be they human, animal, herbal. You can create anything, anytime. Some of you are going to mend broken bridges. I see here a button, and a button that has, that still has the fabric inside of it. Whatever you think is lost is not completely lost. There is still a way of claiming it, of returning to something or somebody. Apologies go a long way, and so does forgiveness. Especially in this period, take advantage of the holiday spirit and ask somebody to forgive you, or please forgive somebody else. You can mend the broken heart, you can mend the broken bridge. It's not all lost. You can still take steps towards repairing that connection. This is so beautiful. I feel like just adding it on top and on top and on top. There is somebody here that loves you very much. You may not know who this person is, but there is a person who fantasizes about you, keeps you in their heart. You are golden to this person. We see here a golden heart with a little man attached to it. And I just felt the need to use the petals as a background to this energy, because you are loved, you are cherished, you are blessed. You are an individual that inspires love and admiration in those around you. Even in your worst days, you still do that. All you need to do is get some rest if you feel low or down. You are meant to fall in love. You are meant to open your heart to love. You are not alone. Somebody thinks of you. Somebody loves you. The letter V is significant. I see an L as well. I see a P, an O. I see a B from boat. Some of you are going to take a really pleasant walk along the beach. Even if it's cold outside, it's going to feel invigorating and awesome. You may even run around with a dog and have really a fun time. I feel that some of you may meet somebody as you are walking on the beach. This person could have a dog. If it's not the case that you have a dog, this person has a dog. I see two strangers meeting, shaking hands on the beach. It's cold. They're wearing thick jackets. It's windy. And there's a dog playing around in between their legs. This could be the beginning of something very beautiful. So go outside and take a walk. Beautiful Gemini energy. If you're a sun in Gemini, all eyes are on you. You will be under the spotlight. A lot of people are going to want to be around you around the holiday season. You will receive a lot of presents, compliments, and blessings. I do think that this is the benefic transit of the planet Jupiter, highlighting your duality. In this period, you may receive a good news followed by a bad news, followed by a good news, followed by a bad news. It's going to be contrasting, but I'm sure that you're accustomed with this energy if you have strong Gemini placements in your chart. So hold steady and enjoy the humorous nature of the news that you're about to receive. Life is meant to be enjoyed and to have fun. It's not all about taking everything so seriously into the heart. And you know that better than anyone, Geminis. I do see here a pound, 1 pound, and I see the Scottish thistle. So I'm getting a number of messages. Some of you may travel to the UK in the coming period, and it will be a very fortunate trip. So if you're considering moving to the UK or traveling there to visit a friend, going there to study, please apply, please go. It will be fortunate. The year 2017 is significant. You may have met somebody or started something in 2017 that will continue for you in the coming period. Unfortunately, Queen Elizabeth is no longer with us. She was a Taurus sun with a Capricorn ascendant, but there is a benefic, regal energy of a divine feminine watching over you. I also feel that a person from Scotland, a woman in a position of authority, could contact you very soon to offer you employment, to get you to work on a project with her. She needs your expertise, she needs your advice. She has some sort of karmic debt to pay to you. Some of you may have a mother figure or a grandparent living in the UK, in which case I feel like this mother figure is going to get in contact with you. There's a lot of healing in the conversations you will have. Some of you are going to renew your wardrobe, and you may include a lot of pastels. And I feel that this is going to be very fortunate. So if you want to change the colors of what you wear on a daily basis, include more pastels, like baby pink, baby blue, baby orange, cream colored clothes. They're going to make you feel brighter, lighter, and they will attract a lot of admirers towards you. Oh, we still have another charm. Oh, a couple of them. So we have here the slipper, and to me the slipper looks very oriental. So it could be that some of you are Turkish or you have Turkish roots. I do believe that a period of rest and relaxation will be necessary. Some of you may travel to Turkey in the coming period, and it will be a trip that will help you find some inner peace. Some of you may go to Turkey for a holiday, and you're really going to have a lot of fun. I do believe you're going to buy new shoes, and you're going to be surprised at the quality and at the fit and how good you feel when you're wearing them. Others of you, I do think that you need to escape from the surrounding conditions in your society. You need to take a trip to the Far East, maybe even further away than Turkey. I feel that you will have some sort of sacral chakra healing in the coming period, and you will begin to trust people more. Yes, but overall, tender care, rest and relaxation is necessary for you. I see here again, beach energy. This is a shell, a conch. A message from afar is going to make you really happy. A person that lives next to a body of water may come to visit you, and that will make your day. Somebody that lives next to a shore, a sea line, a city that has an opening to the sea, to the ocean, is going to come and visit you. Some of you may travel to Los Angeles next year, to California, and you're going to have a blast. You're going to make so many new friends, and you're going to be surprised. You're going to surprise yourself as to how much you enjoy this trip. Anything else? Oh, okay. A friend of yours wants their sweater back. You recently lent, or you were lent some clothes from a friend, and they want their clothes back. I think it's also because you may have argued with your friend. Get some tea and cookies, preferably homemade cookies, and some tea that you know that they like. Organize an impromptu tea party at their place, and this will make your friend like you again. There's just a minor misunderstanding, and she's using clothes and objects as a way to get back at you. So if you want to keep those objects, throw a tea party for her. That's such a weird message, but it's sweet. Oh, I see another charm here. And I think this is the final charm that dropped to the ground. This is such a tiny one. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but it's an elephant. So I see here again, you could be Indian. You may travel to India or begin a relationship with an Indian person in the next period. Obstacles will be removed. Very soon, I see a month's time from now, from the moment when you watch this reading, in a month. So if you're watching this reading on the 17th of December, on the 17th of January, it's going to be go ahead. All of a sudden, all the obstacles, the limits to your vitality, the limits to your finances are going to be removed. Things are going to move forward, and you're going to be asked to make decisions very fast. So get ready, get some rest, prepare and plan, because very soon you will be able to get the green light, the go ahead, with whatever it is that you're planning. I also see here that a person that's very tall and a little bit hefty, so a little bit on the larger side, a person with broad shoulders, is really into you, but you may not be able to see them. You may not see this person as a romantic option at the moment, but this person has genuine feelings for you and can be a very good caretaker and provider for you. Anything else? Some of you are listening to Tame Impala, or you're about to find that Tame Impala is your favorite band. You may go to see them in a concert very soon. I see the letter R, like from Rottweiler or radish. Some of you could be called Radhika. Give love a chance. Give love a chance and let go of judgment and prejudices. This is a message for everyone. If you want to be happy in love, you have to let go of icks. You have to let go of judgments, misunderstandings, and jumping to conclusions. Give love a chance. If you want to be happy, seize the moment, take the opportunity, be in a relationship without any preconceivement, without any false ideas. Just get to know a person and pay attention, and everything else will be revealed to you. Okay, I think this has been the reading. Thank you so much for listening. This is how the charms look like together with the rose petals. Wow, this has been a bit longer than my usual general messages, but it's because I combined the two mediums. Thank you guys for listening. I hope that this helps, that this serves, that this inspires you too. Have a wonderful holiday time. I'm sending you all my love. Bye-bye.